Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me. Today I'm giving you my September update for No Paper Left Behind. It's near the end of the month and I'll show you what I have left. I have not one single whole piece of paper, but I do have these larger ones and quite a few cut aparts and miscellaneous items, but nothing too crazy. I could make a bunch of cards. What I'll probably do is start another gratitude journal and roll this paper collection into that. So I'll try and get it used up by the 30th, but I'll be cutting it close. And then I do have quite a few stickers left. I love them, like this tree that says grateful. Absolutely love it. There was another one in the collection and I didn't want two in the same journal. And then for some reason I didn't use the other one. When I'm making gratitude journals or maybe a card for somebody I don't know, I don't want to use something that says a perfect autumn day is to spend time with you, because maybe they are recently alone and that's hard on them. So I don't put anything like that in a journal. I probably won't use the alphabets. I'll use the fox. The pumpkin I just didn't use because I had so many die cut pumpkins, and the thing, I pulled it out once to use it, but I was going to put it on orange paper. So they're pretty cute, but I just haven't finished them up. I made 2 gratitude journals. I'm going to show you both of them, and then I want you to tell me which one you like better. This is a clean and sleek one, and this is a junky one. And in fact, you can tell the junky one doesn't quite shut as well. You could just go through and take out a whole bunch more tags and stuff and it would sleek back up, but it's never going to be quite like this one. The junky one has more threads, more texture, rounded corners. This one it's sleek, it's simple, it lets you focus on the papers and maybe what you're journaling about. Let's dive right into this clean style one. The front has "There is always something to be thankful for" with some gold mirror paper around it, nice crisp front, and these gorgeous leaves. And then on the inside, "Things to do this fall" and a list. Both of these journals have enough places to write that you could do a thankful 30 or write about gratitude every day, something that you're grateful for in November. That was my idea in making these. So I have pieces of paper. I didn't ink the edges in the clean style one. I didn't round the corners. Really sleek. Just lets the papers shine. And it's not what some people would call a naked journal, where it's not decorated at all, but it's pretty understated. So if you have your favorite stickers or sayings or whatever, you could add them. Or maybe you want to take a certain black pen and do some scrolling or journaling between the leaves. I mean, there's a lot that you could do here. I just kept it simple. Grateful, I think that's like an inspiration point for writing on the page. These cute owls. On these pages, you could glue something in, or you could put plain paper over it, or you could just tape something in there, whatever. If you want to decorate those or use them. I would write on the back of this. I would write on these. I would write on this. Listen to your heart. Family, blessed, loved, grateful, thankful. Happiness, I just stamped that right there, and they can write here and here. Give thanks. You pull this out and you can write on the back. And it's a vellum envelope with a sticker on the front. It's nice. It really lets the foiling on those leaves shine through. Falling leaves, and it's a tip out to write on the back. Cozy sweaters, pumpkins, leaves, hay rides, family, apples, scarecrow. And then you write on the back, and I stamped, "It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see." And this and a couple other things in here are not from the Echo Park A Perfect Autumn collection. They're from something else. Here to write on the back and then just tuck it back in. You can write on both sides. Nice thick cardstock. It feels nice too. Autumn blessings. There is tons of foiling in here. I really like it. I thought about what I like in my journals, and I like foiling. I'm not so much glitter. It's messy, it's hard to work with, but I really like the foil papers. May the gift of peace, love, and joy be yours this season. And the strings are right here. They could be cut a little shorter, or they're just cute the way they are. Really nice space to write in. Front and back to write on. Cute little owl with some gold foil around him. Another tip out here. Another tip out. So every one of those you can write on the back or the front or both, depending on whether you want people to see it or not. Same thing here. You can write on the front and the back. Joy. And these are just like all the other papers. You could take a pen and write between these dots at an angle. That would be really fun. Or you could just glue something over it, or you could just enjoy it the way it is. And I'd write on the back, and I'd write here and here, and there's just a nice sticker border along the edge to bring some color in. Those leaves are wonderful. And then nice places to write back here, and an envelope with some more paper in it. And again, these are simple. It's not decorated over the top. Hello Fall, and a nice die cut with some foiling right there. I spent a whole bunch of time making these little leaves and layering them up, and I just loved them. I had a great time. I think there's a couple of them in here. Here's another one. Different papers. Okay, so that's the clean one. It really lets the papers and whatever you're writing in it show. Then this is the messy, and these are not true junk journals. I don't have junk mail or anything like that. I just like that layered junky style where you just mash random things together. I love to make cards, don't get me wrong, but sometimes getting into a junky style journal is really freeing. In fact, sometimes this one was a little hard for me to make because I wanted a nice accent, but I wanted the page to stay clean. And when I'm making a junky journal, I just layer a bunch of stuff in there and see what happens. So it's just different. And I like to make both of them. I don't know if I have a favorite out of these two. It's a die cut leaf, a gold embossed leaf, a chipboard leaf, and some stitched gold stuff on it, and 2 layers of paper and a die cut from the set. Fall, blessed and thankful, and some really neat looking speckled paper back here with texture. I don't think it's handmade, but it's cool. And I left all the strings. The person could cut them off. They wouldn't have to keep them, of course. And oh my gosh, look at how cute is this. You gotta back up. So it's a tip out. The tape says grateful, and these are leaves, the die cut leaves that I did, and then I stitched them on top. I really like how this tip out turned out. And here's a tag to write on the back. Be brave, and another one of those leaves, and a pumpkin sticker that I put on gold foil and layered up. And sheet music with gold on it. That was in that estate sale find that I have. It's just fun. Little tag. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. And you could do more of these too in the clean journal. It's just, I didn't want the pages cluttered up. And that's just a tuck spot where one side is glued down and you can tuck it in. It's a bingo card with acorns on top. I mean, every bingo card needs acorns, right? And then nice place to write, and journaling here and journaling here. This is, I'm going to say this is a coffee dyed piece of paper that I did. Here's another little tuck. Look at that. Perfect. You could write on the back and the front. Thanks, blessings, grateful. This is paper from that estate sale. Just neat stuff in there, huh? And you can write on the back. It's not what you look at that matters. It's what you see. Things to do this fall. I like that that's covered. So you see the page this way, and then you see it this way. Enjoy the autumn, and I stamped a bunch of leaves. And I have a piece of paper. Almost everything is rounded and inky in this one. And if you like junky, but not rounded, so that would switch your vote or whatever, tell me that too. I'm curious to know. Then I have a banner sticker here, grateful. This one looks tea-dyed, but it could be coffee. And a tuck spot here, an envelope, look. And then you pull this out. How easy does it pull out? I don't know. There we go. And I just put the ink on the corners for that one. Blessed, and you can write on the back. Lots of places to write. Now this one, I would make this a pocket and put something in here, but I didn't seal it yet because maybe the person wants to write in there and then seal it up. It's kind of neat to have your ideas in a place where only you know they're there. Some people write in their art journal and then cover it up with paint. So I thought that would be a fun idea. Lots of places to write here and here. And then this is a tuck spot. I don't know why I don't have paper in there. And more here. For the record, I hereby certify the above information is true and complete. This one is chunky. This is probably one of the reasons the book's so messy. I've got a big cork heart and a felt acorn here and a pumpkin. Remember this. And then more places to write here. Look at this. This is a hot mess of fun. It's a piece of paper with ink spritzed on it, a whole bunch of thread that my friend Katie was going to throw out in fall colors because she was moving on to a different color scheme, and a pumpkin. And I just used it as a tuck spot. And here's the back of that paper, so you could write right here. Blessings. And this is a really nice cardstock with some texture. This one is a little tiny scrap tag. I didn't punch it. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe I was trying something. This is a pocket where I stamped it and then put ribbon and thread and the die cut leaves, and one of the threads is gold. Just really adds some fun. Things that you don't see on every other page or expect to see. This is from a different paper collection. I loved it, so I put it in here. It says, give yourself back to the world each day. I know some of us are working from home and work is different than it normally is, and it's just hard. And I thought that was kind of a neat card to put in here and think about if you're having trouble resetting every day. And maybe it's not about work. Maybe it's just life in general. That's the junky one. That's the clean one. I'm going to do a giveaway. You need to have a US mailing address. Sorry, but it's so expensive otherwise. You need to be 18 or older so that you're okay to give me your information. And you need to be a subscriber on my channel. Leave me a comment using the word clean or junk, just junk, so we don't have to worry about spelling. You may not win this exact journal or this exact journal, but if these sell in my Etsy store before then, I will make sure that I make one for you if I don't already have one on hand. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the other No Paper Left Behind people. Daniela Hayes started this challenge to use up your stash, and Susan Tootsie Tucker is a fabulous participant for sure, and I'll link to others in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.